First, I will add the bookmarks in the each page of the report. Normally, like all of we do. Then I will show you how I can control uh, different visuals in different pages with the help of same bookmark, only one bookmark, and through that bookmark I will hide and show the visuals across different pages of the Power BI report. Let's head to the working. I downloaded Adventure Work Sales from Microsoft GitHub repository. From here, Power BI desktop samples, Adventure Work Sales samples.pix. This is the file. File is open. Close. Control S. Save it. I already have a slicer. I will use this same slicer to show and hide through bookmarks in all of these three pages. Let me copy this slicer visual to all of the pages. Control V. Don't sync. Control V. Should I be syncing it? Let's not sync it. And then I'll create bookmarks. Insert button, blank button. Control C, Control V. I need two bookmark buttons in all of the other pages too. Control C. First, give me the name for these bookmarks, then I'll copy paste them. Show date, slicer. And for wrapping the text, but increase the dimensions of these buttons. Control C, Control V, and hide date slicer. Hide date slicer here. Now let's copy both of these buttons to rest of the pages. Control V, Control V here. Now I'll create the bookmarks. Bookmarks 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bookmarks. Page 1 active date slicer. Control A, Control C. I'll name the rest of the bookmarks in a similar way. Page 3, page 2, page 1 inactive date slicer. Control A, Control C, Control V, page 2, Control V, page 3 inactive date slicer. Now I'll assign values to these bookmarks. Slicer. I have to rename this visual. Let's delete this visual from all of the other pages because deleting is easier instead of renaming the visuals in each page. I'll just rename this visual date slicer. Enter. Done. Control C, Control V, don't sync. Control V, don't sync. I'll go here. uh, Date slicer is active. Selected visuals, not on the data. Update it. Hide the visual. Selected visuals, not on the data, and update it. Yeah, these bookmarks are working correctly, and then I'll do same kind of thing in all of the other pages. Selected view. First, let me configure the properties of all these bookmarks. Selected visuals, not on the data. Selected visuals, not on the data. Selected visuals, and not on the data. I have to configure the active date slicer bookmark for the page number 2. Update it. And now configure the inactive date slicer for the page number 2. Let's test the bookmarks. Yeah, they are working perfectly. Page number 3, date slicer, update, hide the date slicer. Now update it. It is working perfectly. Now I will assign the bookmarks to the bookmark buttons. Action, show date slicer, bookmark, first bookmark, hide date slicer, action, bookmark, inactive bookmark. I'll do the same thing for the rest of the pages. Mark. So I've assigned all of the bookmarks to the bookmark buttons. Show slicer, hide. Oh, sorry. So hold the control button and then click hide date slicer, show date slicer. I'll go to page number 2. hide date slicer, show date slicer, hide date slicer, show date slicer. Now, all of this thing, it took me almost 10 minutes, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 10 minutes. Just cut down the starting 2 minutes, so somewhere between 8 to 9 minutes. But 8 to 9 minutes just for creating the bookmarks. No. There is a lot of manual labor is involved. We can make it automatic. We can. Let me show you how. First, let me save this PBIX file as a Power BI project file. Limited bookmark PBIE. Yeah, save it here. So I saved it. Oh, sorry. I saved it as PBIX. Delete. Try again. Cancel. Control C. Control V. Overwrite the existing file. Here, yeah. Open it and save it again as Power BI project file. Save as browse device. I'll choose this folder, limited BK PBIP, and I will choose PBIP format. Save. You might need to enable PBIP format from the settings if it's not available to you. Yeah, this option. Go to your settings and then preview features, then enable Power BI project.pbip save format. Okay. Uh, cross. Uh, so what PBIP do? It breaks down your report into JSONs, but in the structured JSON. Previously, in the legacy PBI or format, the format in which Power BI saves your report, there used to be only a single JSON file, and it was hard to navigate, particularly in your version control in GitHub. Whenever Power BI desktop used to get a new version, your version control gets break. But now Microsoft updated uh, their legacy PBIR format to a new consistent and reliable PBIR format. And in the future, version control would be reliable with Power BI reports. You won't see any kind of unexpected changes in your saved versions or the new, as compared to the new versions. And in the new PBIR format, this is the shortcut of. Wait a minute. Yeah, sales, public desktop. Profile is PBIR. Or BI report files. Uh, yeah. So the file which was outside its shortcut of definition file, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so basically in the Power BI project file, go to there are two main folders: definition and the static resources. Static resources contains theme, any custom visual you have, and other stuff. In the definition, this is our main focus definition folder. Uh, Here you will find two main folders: bookmarks and the pages folder. Bookmarks contain the bookmarks, all of the bookmarks you have. I have six main bookmarks, six bookmarks, one, two, three, four, five, six, and then a bookmark.json file which contains the list of the bookmarks. In the pages folder, you have the list of all of the pages. These three pages: report section, this one, and this one. Uh, in the JSON file, I have three pages. First is report section, second is this one, third is this one. And under each of the page, you have first JSON. It contains the properties of your page, and then visual folder contains folders for each of the visual, and within the folders of each of the visual you will find two JSON. Most of the time one JSON. uh, Second JSON would be if you have created mobile version of that page. In the visual dot json of that relevant visual, there are the properties of that visual. For example, let me show you what that random GUID means: a string of each JSON name or page name. Let me show you. So here, every object in the Power BI has object name, and you need to enable in the settings. Go to your report settings and enable this option: copy object names when right clicking on the report objects. Okay, enable it and then close your PBIX or PBIP or PBIOR and then reopen it. And then if you will right click and copy object name, you will find the name of I've copied it. Copy object name. Okay, yeah, this is the name of this matrix visual. uh, if I need to copy the object name of this time series visual, copy object name, this is the GUID or the name of this visual. Let's open that project folder inside VS Code. File, open folder. Yeah. My Power BI project file is stored in this folder. Limited BK PBIP. Select folder. This is my Power BI project folder, PBIP folder, and within this, now I will go to the bookmarks and This is the data stored in the bookmarks. Apply only to target visuals means the property when I selected apply only to the selected visuals, I made a tick mark. Target visual names. This is the name of the target visual. So let's copy this. Control C. And in which page this bookmark exists. I will go down here. Active session is report section. Report section is the name of my first page. Copy object name. Yeah, report section. Uh, and on which visual it is impacting. It is impacting the visual with this name. And what is this visual? Uh, Better way to search is just go to the search. 75C 760, search it. This visual exists in I need to find visual.json of this visual. This visual exists in the report section page, and this is the visual. Visual name is it's down there. It's down. It should be somewhere up. Control F. Date slicer. Date slicer. It's down. In the visual container objects, you will find the visual name, which is date slicer. It should be up whatsoever. Okay, so now my goal is to. So now what I want that I'll have only two bookmarks instead of six bookmarks. I need only two bookmarks. My goal is that I will have only two bookmarks, which will be active date slicer and inactive date slicer. And when I'll activate any of the bookmark, it will impact the visuals across all of the pages. Let me show you how I can do that thing. Uh, for that, yeah, cross it, bookmark experiment. This copy of Adventure Sales, original copy, Control C. Go in here, add a new bookmark, Control Shift N, create two new folders. Name it original. PBIP. Go inside the original, Control V. Set. Upgrade the map. Power BI is upgrading their old maps, this world map, to new Azure maps. Control S. Where is the message? Where? I leave it. Now I'll create bookmarks here. Two bookmarks. Add active date slicer, inactive date slicer, rename it to the date slicer, date slicer. Uh, yeah, add bookmark buttons, button, button blank. In addition of controlling visuals in different pages through the same bookmark, I'll show you how to copy the visuals across all of the pages easily with a single click. Default. I'll make separate video for it. I'll make separate video. Show date slicer. Control C. No, put it down. Control C. Control V. Hide date slicer. Hide date slicer. Okay. Uh, Now I'll assign the. So first I'll configure these bookmarks. Then I'll assign action to these bookmarks. Date slicer, active date slicer, selected visuals, data, update. Now hide it. Data. Come on. Hide it again. Selected visuals. Yeah, it's selected. And then update. Test the bookmarks. They are working. Assign action to these bookmarks. Bookmark. First one. Now go here. Action. Bookmark. Inactive date slicer. Cross it. Now test the working of these bookmarks. Show date slicer working. Hide date slicer not visible. Done. Both bookmarks are working. Control S. Save it. Now I'll save this PBIX as a Power BI project file. Header new bookmark in the PBIP. Choose the format PBIP. Save it. Close this file after. Yeah, save it. Done. Now open the folder. Open folder. Header new bookmark. Yes, this one. PBIP1. Select the folder. Done. Yes, I trust the others. It's my own laptop. Who can steal my data? Now I'll go to the bookmarks definition. I'll instead of semantic model will contain the objects of the semantic model like table, TMDLs of tables, expressions, and all of the other stuff. I'll go to the dot report folder. Here I will find the elements of the report, which are bookmarks, pages, and the static definitions. Let's go to the bookmark. This is active bookmark or whatever it is. Okay, first let me copy this visual across all of the other visuals. Uh, we go there. Visual name was date slicer. Where is the date slicer? Show date slicer, hide date slicer. Visual.json. This is visual.json of that visual. I'll go inside it and what's the location of this visual.json of the date slicer. I'll copy the path. Path is pages, report section, visuals, and the visual number is, it starts with 75C and ends at 760. I'll go back to my Windows File Explorer. Then in the report, definition, pages, in the report section page, visuals. This visuals, it starts with 75C and ends at 760. Control C. Go back to the pages, and inside each of the page I will copy this visual. Control V, pages, report section, Control V. I have to copy the rest of the visual, which were hide and show bookmarks. The buttons for hiding and showing that book slicer. I also need to copy those visuals. Uh, I'll get the name. It starts with 984 and ends at 810. And the second one, which is show date slicer, it starts with DFFFF. 9810 and DFF. Report section, visuals, 984 and DFF. Control C. Pages, Control V. No, sorry, Control Z. Inside the visual folder, oh sorry, I need to put this visual inside here. Yeah. Inside the visual folder, I'll copy all of the three visuals, which were date slicer and show and hide date slicer. I mistakenly put the date slicer visual in the page folder outside of the visual folders. Control V. Okay. Now to make sure that all of the visuals were copied, I'll open the PBI or in the Power BI project folder. Yeah, it is there. All of these visuals are copied in all of the in rest of the pages, and it is totally fine if the visual names of the visuals are same across all of the pages. It is totally fine. I checked the Microsoft official samples. They have the same visual names uh, for uh, for the visuals in different pages. Basically, pages will track the hierarchy of the visuals, the folder hierarchy of the visual. uh, if a visual, for example, this date slicer visual is inside the inside the second page, it will appear in the Power BI report, in the Power BI desktop. When we will open the Power BI desktop of this file, it will appear if the visual folder of this visual, which is date slicer, is present inside the visual folder of the relevant page. In VS Code, let me check if VS Code has reflected new visuals pages. In the report section, I have all of the visuals. Yeah, visual page. All of these new three visuals are present in the third and the second page. Yes. Now, what I'll do is that open the bookmark. Yeah, definition bookmarks. I have two bookmarks, only two bookmarks. This one and this one. 68DF bookmark, which is for inactive date slicer, and A149 bookmark, which is for active date slicer. Now let me zoom in. Can I hold control? Nope. Let me connect my mouse. It was just control plus and control minus. Control plus, control minus. Okay, control plus. Uh, Close this copilot. I don't need it. This is the JSON of bookmark of active date slicer bookmark. You need to understand this JSON, that how this JSON is structured. Express data true. Active session, active section means the section on which this bookmarks is active. Active section is report section. And what is report section? Let me open the report alongside so you will understand it better. Active section is basically the name of the page. This page name. Copy object name. Control V. Come on. Windows V. Yeah. It's a report section. Report section. The name of page one is report section. So this bookmark is active on only uh, this first page. It is not working on rest of the pages. We have the visuals, but so hide date slicer, control and press. The visual is hidden on first page, but if I'll go to other pages, this slicer visual is still there. I'll press show date slicer. It will take me to the first page and show the visual. Hide date slicer, control and click. Visual is gone from only the first page. Because why? Because this bookmark is only active on the first page. I played with this .json code of the bookmarks, and I was able to control it across multiple pages. Suppress active section. Suppress active sections property true. uh, First you need to don't apply changes to the active sections. First you need to make this property true. Then in the active section, highlight the page names of rest of the pages. uh, static resources, pages, copy path, copy name. I can't copy. Control C, Control V. What's the last page here? Page.json. Control C, and then Control V. Yeah. Now I have made this bookmark to do the work across all of the three pages. Control S. I've saved the JSON file of the bookmark. Control S. Now, if I'll go back and open, where are you? Open the Power BI project file. Yeah, PBIR file. Now you will see that this bookmark works on all of the pages. On all of the pages, on all of the visuals, not yeah, not on all of the visuals. I'll explain you. uh no, let me add the visuals. Let me explain you the full thing instead of explaining it in parts. So this is the target visual names on which the bookmark will perform action. This target visual name is the date slicer visual, and that date slicer visual has the same visual name across all of the pages because I copied it from the folders. I've not created the visual separately in the Power BI. If I would have created the date slicer visual in different pages separately, Power BI will automatically generate the object names for those visuals. I've made this bookmark activate active on all of the pages. Now I have to copy paste the sections across all of the pages. Active section. This section is a report section. So this is the section. I will create multiple sections so that this bookmark will work across multiple pages. Oh wow, it is suggesting me automatically. Let me try it. No, Control Z, but I'll do it manually. Control V. I've pasted the second section. How can I close it? So let me remember the line name. Line name was 552. So at 552, the section of first page, which is report section, is ending. Here I'll go back to oh, okay, let's create another section. 552 and 1086. 552 1086. I added multiple sections on these lines. 186 something and 552. Okay, let's first go to the 552, line number 552, and I'll collapse different sections. What I did something wrong. Control Z. No, Control Z. Where I did wrong. It starts from 17 and it ends at 551. Here, copy everything. Control C and then Control V. Yeah. and Control V, delete the ending comma, go back to the line number 552 here. Uh, this is the first section. I'll collapse the first active section and then copy the name of the second page. Actually, it's the third page or whatever. In my code, it's the second page. Control V, Control V, collapse it, Control C, Control V. Now I have created multiple sections on which this bookmark will perform some action. Control S. Yes. Okay. Now if I'll go back to the PBIR file or PBIX for easier understanding, my bookmark will act on all of the pages. All of the pages. No matter from whichever page you will select that bookmark, it will work. It is saving, it is taking more time to open. Maybe it was saving the stuff, that's why. Okay, so control hide date slicer. I will go to the rest of the pages. Where are you go? Yeah, maybe the slicer is not. We made a mistake there. Bad mistake, my bad. The mistake I did was that I left this current page or page option enabled. So remember to untick this current page option so that the bookmark can do action on all of the pages. Uh, I've disabled the current page option on both of the bookmarks. Control S, show date slicer, Control S, go to the rest of the pages here. Hide date slicer, only acting on the last page. Weird, quite weird. I get it. Let me recreate these bookmarks and come back. I'll continue the video. Yeah, so I'm back. The mistake I did was that when I made the suppress active section true property, then it was true. I had to revert it back. So now show date slicer, control, yeah, hide date slicer. I'll go to the rest of the pages. Date slicer is hidden. On the page 3, if I will press the show date slicer, it will take me to the first page. And let me make sure that the bookmarks are not enabled. Oh yeah, current page, current page. Control S. Hidden, hidden. It should be hidden in the last one, but it is not hidden. Hide date slicer, show date slicer. It is behaving weirdly because the real names are the same. Hide it from the second page. From the first page, it is hidden. From the last page, it's still present. Show date slicer. So if I hide date slicer on the first page, it will still appear in the rest of the pages. So they are dependent on the first page only. Don't save. Go back to the VS Code and add the rest of the pages in the active sections. Let's press active section is equals to true. Add the remaining sections. So save. Inactive date slicer is configured. Now let's configure the active date slicer. Control S. Back. Give it some time to save. I did slicer. It should be hidden in all of the pages. Yeah. See, now it's working. Show date slicer. Boom. If I'll hide date slicer from the last page, date slicer is hidden in rest of the pages. Show date slicer, show date slicer, show date slicer. Let's test the working on the second page. Hide date slicer. Date slicer is hidden in rest of the pages. I'll show date slicer from the last page. Date slicer will appear in rest of the pages. Here we go. I'll publish vlog along with this video, and so let me tell you, Power BI bookmarks limitations. Bookmark captures the state of the page. At that time, personal bookmarks capture the exploration state of current page. Personal bookmarks don't capture changes in other page. Okay. No. Now we can. Now we can. Now we can. We can do it now. Boom, boom, boom. Bye bye.